After being hit by the helitank attack, they fall and land in a small village in Brazil. Kal-El tries to protect Lois Lane during the fall, but Lois still shoots him multiple times in the face. Lois attempts to call for backup, but Sol blocks the signal. Kal-El then becomes angry at the recklessness of the Lazarus forces, who show no concern for civilian lives. He says that Lazarus treats humans like livestock. He throws a car at the helitank, destroying it, but the wreckage crashes into a church. Kal-El immediately runs to save the civilians, while Lois follows and even urges him to save the people without worrying about her. During the rescue, Lois is impressed by Kal-El's actions as he protects civilians with his sunstone dust cape. At one point, Lois has another chance to shoot him, but she chooses not to do it. They then have a long conversation. Kal-El criticizes Lois as a soulless corporate military drone, and unintentionally admits that he is an alien from another planet. Lois asks about his home planet, but the helitank attacks again. Eventually, Sol manages to cut the handcuffs. Kal-El leaps away, even though Lois asks him to stay and talk further. Lois begins to doubt her mission. Lois is taken back to a Lazarus base in Nevada. She begins preparing an after-action report using the AI system Brainiac, which functions as an analysis tool, but there are hints that it is a larger entity, possibly connected to bottled cities. While dictating her report to her commander, Lois describes Kal-El in personal and almost poetic detail. However, Brainiac tends to twist her description into something cold, labeling him as a threat that must be eliminated, even though Lois sees him as a heroic figure who does not seek conflict. Frustrated with the AI, Lois decides to write the report manually herself. She feels more comfortable doing it and signs it, written by Lois Lane. Meanwhile, Kal-El walks on foot toward Venezuela, while Lois continues writing her report. Back in the village, the peacemakers gather the surviving civilians and coldly execute them as punishment for allegedly supporting Superman.